How to graph parabolas with accurate points for a smooth curve. Have you ever looked at a parabola and wondered how to create that perfect curve? Well, today we will break down the steps to graph parabolas accurately, ensuring a smooth and beautiful shape. Let's get started with the basics of quadratic equations. A parabola is the graph of a quadratic equation, usually written as y equals x squared plus bx plus c. The value of a is key here. If a is positive, the parabola opens upward. If a is negative, it opens downward. Next, we need to find the vertex, which is the highest or lowest point of the parabola. To find the x-coordinate of the vertex, use the formula equals negative b divided by 2 times a. Once you have the x-coordinate, substitute it back into the equation to find the y-coordinate. Now you have the vertex at the point x, y. The axis of symmetry is the vertical line that runs through the vertex. This line is given by equals negative b divided by 2 times a. The parabola is symmetric about this line, so points on one side will mirror those on the other. Now let's calculate some additional points. Choose values on both sides of the vertex to find corresponding y-values. Create a table of values by picking 2 or more x-values less than the vertex x and 2 or more greater than it. Plug these x-values into the equation to find the y-values. It's also helpful to find the intercepts. The y-intercept occurs when x equals 0. Substitute 0 into the equation to get the y-value. For the x-intercepts, set y equal to 0 and solve the quadratic equation x squared plus bx plus c equals 0. You can use factoring, completing the square, or the quadratic formula. If real roots exist, these points show where the parabola crosses the x-axis. Once you have all your points, it's time to plot them. Mark the vertex, intercepts, and additional points on the coordinate plane. Now, connect these points with a smooth curve. Make sure the curve is continuous and symmetric about the axis of symmetry. The shape should resemble a U, opening up or down based on the value of a. Remember, the more points you calculate and plot on either side of the vertex, the smoother your curve will be. This method not only helps you graph accurately but also reinforces your understanding of how quadratic functions behave. So grab your graph paper, follow these steps, and watch your parabolas come to life.